What going on, YouTube? It's me. It's Max. It's Ezekiel. It's Zeke. It's Big Z. I'm starting a new channel right now because I'm going on a new journey right now. And everything I've been doing before, my content creation, for anybody who's been following me prior to, I'm just gonna kind of give up on it and just start something completely new. I'm gonna make a new TikTok. I'm not gonna post on my Instagram no more. Make a brand new YouTube channel, even though my old one didn't really have any motion going on anyways. But and I'm just gonna focus on YouTube for this new journey. And it's gonna be a much more authentic journey, a much more real journey, because I'm not only gonna be showing free game to try and educate artists. I'm not only going to be trying to post to make myself seem as knowledgeable as possible in order to gain clients for my marketing business. I'm done with all that. I'm just going to be me. And there's honestly so much aspects of me that I've been hiding. Maybe not hiding, but just not showing, and being too scared to show, or too self-conscious to show, or just feeling like it's not part of my brand. It's not what I need to be showing people in order to get my objectives completed, like just shit like that. But this channel, bigger than Max, is bigger than Max. It's bigger than everything the 701 Max was, everything the 701 Max stood for. It's the real me, the spiritual version of me, the deep intellectual version of me, who's more than just someone who's trying to position himself as a music executive and have a career in the music business. Is everything I am, from my family life, where I came from, to everything I've been through, everything I've accomplished along the way, my health journey, my fitness journey, which I'm on right now on my way to the gym, and just everything. So I'm gonna really just give that. It's no longer the music marketing channel. Now it's a channel of what do I call myself? Let's say I'm not even that young anymore. I'm 28, but we say a young man from Toronto, from Canada, who came up from a family with a poverty mindset. Dad grew up in the trenches of Kingston, Jamaica. Mom grew up in the projects of Toronto, Blake Street to be specific. And me being the next generation of that, and doing everything that I need to do, that I can, everything in my best efforts in order to change my life and my family's life, break these quote-unquote generational curses, and set my son up, who's now 18 months old, for the best future possible. And I'm doing that through entrepreneurship. I'm doing that through manifestation and spirituality. I'm doing that through health and fitness. And whatever else I gotta do. Self-mastery is a big part of my journey. Reading, things like that, like everything, right? So that's basically what's going on. For those of you who don't really know me much, like I said, I'm 28 years old, from Toronto originally, but I really grew up all around Ontario. I lived in a lot of the suburbs as well. I lived in like Ajax, Pickering for a minute. I lived in London, Ontario for a little bit, right? But Toronto's my home. Moved all around Toronto, from Scarborough, downtown, Don Mills, East York, North York. Like, I just lived all around the city. So I'm kind of one of those guys. I don't really have one neighborhood to claim and say this is my neighborhood where I grew up at, because I'm just really all over the place in general. Went to 5 different high schools. Went to umpteen amount of different elementary schools and middle schools. Moved around a lot as a child. So used to spend summers in Jamaica sometimes, spend summers in the States, in Pennsylvania and New York with my family down there. My first job was in New York. My first job was 14. I was working at my uncle's shop in Brooklyn on Flatbush, to work there for the summer. Like, I just really have a life where it's like I don't really fit in any one place, because I just been in so much different places my whole life. So You know, what else about me? Really deep, having love and passion for the music industry. Started off with my uncle dropping off his home studio equipment for me when I was 14. He's my mom's twin bro. Him and my other uncles and all of them, I grew up watching them rap, being in the backseat of the car, hearing them play their music and shit. So when he dropped off his home studio for me, I kind of took the ball, started rolling it from there. I was engineering myself, making my own music, producing my own instrumentals, rapping with all my homies. I was kind of like the engineer / rapper. And from there, man, I've just been pursuing music ever since age 14. You know, to the point where I jumped out, started rapping, quit rapping, ended up, you know, trying to go the music executive route, which a lot of you guys might know me from, recognize me from. You know, posting on content on TikTok, Instagram, giving free game and building my audience that way. I was able to build up a bit of a personal brand, and that's kind of what got me to where I am today, to where now, you know, I have a contract job at a record label in New York, even though I'm still living in Canada. I'm not going to speak too much on that right now because they want to keep that under wraps, kind of low key, but, you know, I got some marketing clients that I work with here and there, and I have a business. I have a new version of the music business that I want to start, and then I'm working on now, which I'm gonna save that for another vlog episode. But that's pretty much a little bit of background about who I am, where I came from, where I'm going, and this is gonna be my intro video to the channel. Simple video. I'm not trying to do too much. This is mostly for the back catalog, for when people come through and want to, you know how this shit all got started. And right now I'm on my way to the gym. Man. I'm about to go do upper body day 1 of the week. It's Tuesday. I was supposed to start yesterday, but it's smooth anyway. I'm start on Tuesday. I'm gonna go bench press, do some cable flies, some shit like that, you know. Upper body day. Do some lat pull downs, do some dumbbell rolls, just all that kind of stuff. See if I can get a little vlog in, but battery is dying the camera, and I'm literally gonna be there in a minute, so we'll see if I got space. But other than that, man, welcome to the YouTube channel. Welcome to Bigger Than Max. If you are a young man, a young black man particularly, but a young man of any race, and you know you're coming from a background where you felt like you couldn't make it, and you felt like, you know, you didn't really have a shot, like almost like you were just doomed from the start, but you're gonna make it anyways, this channel's for you. We're talking entrepreneurship, we're talking health and fitness, we're talking lifestyle, time management, we're talking manifestation, spirituality, we're talking money, we're talking cash, we're talking family, we're talking relationships, we're talking about being a father, being a boyfriend, being a husband, right, being a baby dad, like whatever you are. Like, we're talking about relationships, we're talking about brotherhood, being a brother, being a good friend, being a good son. You know, a lot of us care about our moms a lot. You know, we're talking about all of that stuff, everything that's important to your journey and my journey as being a man, and doing it the right way in this lifetime. We're talking about it on this channel. I'm gonna give all my everything that I'm going through. I'm gonna take the top off my life and let you guys see everything, so hopefully I can inspire you and give you some information on how to deal with your own situations, whether I deal with mine right or wrong, whether I make the right decision or the wrong decision. I hope you'll be able to learn from it, because I'm just gonna put it out there. And I just pulled up at the gym, so please like, subscribe, drop a comment, and let me know what kind of stuff you guys want to see. But this is pretty much video 1. Welcome to Bigger Than Max. Let's go.